all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people, lots of questions, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings. They're by gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general yes or no reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the Ocean Jasper. Reading number 2 with the Lapis Lazuli. Reading number 3 with the Rose Quartz. Reading number 4 with the Labradorite. And reading number 5 with the Fluorite. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition will not lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now. So I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the Ocean Jasper. Your first message of the reading is to schedule yourself in, so make some time for yourself. Treat yourself well, take care of you. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot. Yes or no to the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so we will shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. We'll go once more. There we go. All right, we'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, so we start with the Chariot. The Chariot talks about progress through your strength, your determination, your energy. However, in this deck, the horses, there's no movement. The horses are facing away from each other. They're not going anywhere. So there is something blocking your forward motion represented here. Next, we see the 9 of Swords. That talks about anxiety. And I'm not talking about a diagnosis. I'm talking about the feeling of anxiety, fear regarding the future. So you guys may have some fear around moving forward at this point. Now, next we see the High Priestess. The High Priestess talks about your intuition. Your intuition is on point. Whatever your intuition has been telling you, you need to pay attention because your intuition is functioning at a high level right now. Next, we see the King of Swords. The King of Swords can represent a person. If it does, the person's very intelligent, very action-oriented. It also represents having some significant challenges in your life, in your realm right now. These are challenges that you can overcome with your strategy, your intelligence. You know, you have the pieces to overcome them, but they are some significant challenges. Next, we see the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords talks about moving forward, but it says that you're bringing your baggage from the past with you. So it's time to release anything that doesn't serve you. It's time to let go of things from the past as you move forward. That may be part of the blockage with that Chariot, you know, whatever's blocking you from moving forward. And then topping everything off, we have the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords talks about an ending. It's an over and done, like the door is closed style ending. It can even leave you feeling a little bit stabbed in the back, as I'm sure you can tell from the way it's drawn. That's a pretty solid ending. It's over, it's done. All right, so looking at this like a yes or no, this is a pretty solid no. to whatever you ask tarot. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. The Emperor. The Emperor talks about you being in a power role in your life. You making the decisions that take you down the path you choose to go down. It's important that you remember you are in control. There's that 10 of Swords again. Something is really ending, like something is done, and it'll probably be better once it's over. We'll get Oracle and see kind of how you deal with that. King of Coins, that can represent a person as well. Could be you, could be someone you're dealing with. The King of Coins is someone who wants to be the person for everyone else, wants to take care of everybody, kind of wants to be the person that people come to when they need assistance of any kind. And then the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords talks about a new beginning. This beginning is something that you have to take action to step into. You may already have an idea of what this possible beginning is, but there's action involved on your part. So there's an ending, things are done, you've got the 10 of Swords twice, there's something definitely ending here. But the Ace of Swords says there's also the possibility of a new beginning. You just have to kind of put your energy into it. Now, let's start the Oracle off with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 1. Be discerning. Yes, be discerning. Follow that intuition. You had the High Priestess in the middle of your transparent tarot. That talks about your intuition functioning at a high level. Be discerning. Follow those gut instincts. They are going to protect you and lead you in the right direction. Now, let's see Moonology on this 10 of Swords. What is there on the 10 of Swords here? It's time to take action. Okay, so there is an ending. It is an over and done ending. Something needs to end or has ended. It's time. There's action involved in this ending. It could be you that is ending things, whether this is a relationship ending, a job ending. It is an ending of some sort that is significant. So it's time for you to take action in this ending, whether it's moving on and letting go or actually ending the situation yourself. Now, let's see the Ace of Swords. What is there in the Ace of Swords here? Your commitment is being tested. Okay, so like I said, there's action for you to have that new beginning, and your commitment is kind of being tested. You're going to have to be the one that takes the action, or that beginning's not going to start. So be ready to take the action that's necessary. I know it might be scary, especially after going through an action-involved ending, but you can do it. Now let's see the Emperor with Queen of the Moon. Fruition. Yes, you make the decision about which way your path is going to go. You make those decisions that guide you down the way you desire to go, and things are going to come to fruition. It is going to work out. Everything's going to come to fruition. Now let's see the King of Coins here. Confidence. Okay, so this may represent you, and you having people come to you for assistance, you being that person that people lean on. There's a confidence in that, and you're going to be able to continue in that kind of energy. If this represents someone else that maybe you've been thinking about going to for assistance or leaning on as you go through some of this ending and kind of challenge that you're experiencing, then know that there's going to be a confident person there. There's a confidence in that. It's going to be they're going to be there for you. Now, let's see the Transparent Tarot. Fertility. Okay, so the answer was no, and it was a pretty solid no to whatever you asked, but the situation is fertile for something. The situation is fertile for growth. The situation is fertile for positivity. There is a fertility here that comes from the answer being no. Now, let's take a look at the little starseed deck. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 1, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, what else? There's 2. Okay, there we go. There's 3. All right, so we're going to start with release. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. That could be what this Ten of Swords is talking about, releasing a situation because it's over and done with. And the Six of Swords here, talking about letting go of past energy. So it's time to release some stuff. Next, you get light. It's time to reveal your radiant light to the world. And of course it is. Your light should be shining. You should be letting people see your brilliant light. And finally, love. Live your truth and share the love that's in your soul. That's where this light comes from. It's your love shining out through you. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the lapis lazuli. Your first message of the reading is to make a decision. So it is time. You've got to make a decision. Now, let's get a yes or no answer to your question, and maybe that will help. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I will shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. All right, once more. There we go. All right, we'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. We start with the King of Cups. The King of Cups talks about true, genuine, selfless love. It can represent a person. If it does, this person is full of compassion, shows love to all of the people in their realm, in their circle, and it's true, genuine love. Next, we see the Two of Swords. I'm sorry, not the Two of Swords, the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands talks about partnerships flourishing and things growing in the partnership sector, whether it's romance or creative. Partnerships are going to grow and flourish here. Next, we see the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles talks about an opportunity, normally material in nature. It's a little ways out though, so it's not happening right this minute, but it is an opportunity that kind of takes things to the next level on the material front. Next, we see the Tower. The Tower talks about change, significant change. It also can be things kind of getting broken down to be rebuilt, but change is not always bad. Sometimes change is really good. Next, we see the Eight of Wands, which signifies things moving very, very quickly. So fast-moving situations, fast-moving spirit guide messages, possibly even noting that Knight of Pentacles isn't going to be quite as long as normal. And then topping everything off, we have the Wheel. The Wheel talks about luck and fate turning in your favor, things going your way. It can even talk about healing. Okay, so even with that Tower in there, the Tower signifies change, but not all change is bad. Everything else here looks very, very positive. Change is going to be happening. Things are going to move in your direction. Healing coming in with the Wheel, as well as luck and fate guiding your journey. Partnerships flourishing, and all of that love from the King of Cups kind of, surrounding it all. So this looks like a pretty solid yes to whatever you asked tarot. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. We start with the Eight of Coins. That talks about work, putting in your work, putting in your energy and receiving the rewards for that work. Next, we see the Page of Coins. The Page of Coins talks about an opportunity. This is an opportunity where you need to take action. You have to choose to step into it, but it will have a positive impact on your material realm. There's that Eight of Wands. Things are moving quickly. So, and really you have 3 eights. You have the Eight of Wands, you have the Eight of Wands again, and you have the Eight of Coins. So possibly seeing those angel numbers, 888, maybe for some of you. The Eight of Wands says that things are moving quickly. And then the Star. The Star talks about a gift from the divine as well as healing. So healing being poured out on you and something that feels like a gift. This is really wonderful. There's an opportunity here for you guys to make some changes, possibly on the career front or something that affects you in a material way. And it looks like it's really positive. You're going to put your work in for sure, but it does look really positive. Now, let's take a look at the Angel Oracle to start off the Oracle. Angels for group number 2, please. Be free. Yep, you're told to set yourself free. Be free, let yourself fly and soar and do the things that are sometimes scary, that take you down a path maybe less traveled, but that will lead to your wonderful abundance and benefit. Now, let's see the Moonology on the Eight of Wands. What is there for this Eight of Wands, these fast-moving situations? You are good enough. So things are moving quickly. You are like, things with regards to this opportunity are picking up speed. There's a decision that needs to be made. So it's time and things are really picking up speed. You're being reminded you're good enough. Don't doubt yourself. Step into what it is you desire. Now let's see Queen of the Moon on that Eight of Coins. What is there with regards to the work of the Eight of Coins? Purity. All right, so yeah, you're going to be putting in your energy and it's kind of a pure energy, but you will be rewarded for that energy. So don't fear the work. Know that you're capable of it. You're good enough for it. And there's a pure energy coming from you towards that. Let's see the Page of Coins as well. Power. Okay, you have the power to make this start. You have the power to take this opportunity, whatever it is. You guys probably already know what the opportunity is for most of you. You have the power to take this, to take the action that makes this opportunity happen for you. So it's really up to you at this point. Now let's see the Star. What is there to add to the Star here? Willpower. Okay, so you are being gifted with the willpower to jump into this opportunity. Also, there's some healing coming in with regards to your willpower. If you're doubting that you have the willpower for some aspect of what you're asking, you're having some support in that area poured out by the divine on you right now. Now, the Transparent Tarot, which was a pretty solid yes. Lighten your load. Okay. So as you step into whatever it is you're asking tarot about, it's important to lighten your load, or whatever you're asking about will lighten your load. So take it how it resonates for you. Now let's take a look at the little starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 2, please. Whatever's in their best benefit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So we're going to start with meditation. Take a moment to connect to source through quiet, reflective meditation. Yes, take a minute, meditate, really connect. Decisions have to be made, so make sure you have a clear head and do some meditation to allow yourself to process things. You also get surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome and just be with life in this present moment. With how fast things are moving in your world right now, it's time to just be in the moments. And finally, signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. So pay attention. Those angel numbers, the 888 we had, pay attention. Your guides are talking to you, so make sure your eyes are open. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the rose quartz. Your first message of the reading is to open up your heart. So there is something in your life right now that you need to open your heart to. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I will shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, so once more. There we go. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, so we start with the Magician. The Magician talks about manifesting what you desire into your realm. And really, it says you're a major manifester. You can manifest things that you don't desire as well. If you let your thoughts focus on things that you're worried about or fearful about, you can manifest those too. But the Magician is about manifesting, using your mind to bring things into your realm. Next, we see the 3 of Swords. That's heartbreak. Maybe some situation having to do with heartbreak going on for you right now, or something is heartbreaking. Next, we see the Empress. The Empress talks about foundational energy. It can talk about your material needs being met. It can talk about motherhood. It has foundational energy to it. Next, we see the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords talks about challenges and tests. These challenges and tests that you're dealing with, they'll be over relatively quickly. You'll be able to overcome them, but there are going to be some challenges and tests laid out in front of you. Next, we see the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands talks about fighting, controversy, arguing, that sort of energy, controversial energy. And then topping everything off, we have the Devil. The Devil talks about stuck energy. It can deal with addiction. It deals with things that are really not beneficial to your path. It can even talk about love triangles. Now, okay, so looking at this like a yes or no, I know the Magician is in there as well as the Empress. So there's manifestation and there is foundational energy. However, with all the other cards, including being topped off by the Devil, this looks like the answer is probably no to whatever you asked, Tarot. So the answer probably no. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 3. All right, the 4 of Wands, that talks about making commitments, doors opening. It's one of the marriage cards of tarot. 7 of Cups, that talks about having lots and lots of options. There are lots of options available to you right now, and you have to choose what actually resonates with you. Justice, that talks about balance and fairness. You need to have a good, healthy work-life balance, approach things from a very fair perspective. And then the Tower. The Tower talks about change. Now, change is not always bad. Sometimes it's good. But it is significant change. Things being broken down to be rebuilt new. Let's get Oracle for everything. So let's see the Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Be accommodating. All right, the angels are asking you to work with the universe. Be accommodating, kind of work with the energy around you to help yourself move forward. Now, let's see Moonology, and we'll start with the Tower. What is there to add to the Tower here? Nothing will come of this situation. Okay, so things are changing. Some things may be getting broken down to be rebuilt. However, nothing's going to come of it. It's not going to have a negative or a positive impact. Like, some things are changing and getting shaken up, but it's not going to be devastating. You know, it's not going to be real significant. It's that things are changing. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon, and we'll look at justice. What is there for justice? Faith. Okay, so approach things with balance, with fairness. Make sure that you bring your faith to the table, faith in yourself and your capacity to have that nice balanced stance. Let's see the Seven of Cups as well. The path. Okay, so there's lots of options out there in front of you, and some of them are definitely meant for your path. So focus on your path, the energy of the direction you want to go as you make those decisions, and let your discernment guide you. Now let's see the spellcasting oracle for the Four of Wands. Happiness, beautiful. Okay, so some of you very happy with the answer being no here. There's opportunities coming in. There is the opportunity for commitment, and happiness is at your doorstep. So some of you have some really happy energy going on. There are things changing, but it's not going to have a real negative impact. There is a need for balance. You have to have faith that you can do it. There is lots of options for you. You're being told to choose what's on your path, choose what resonates with your path. Now let's look at the Transparent Tarot, which was a no, or at least a most likely no to whatever you asked Tarot. Family. All right, so the answer being no may have something to do with your family. It may be that the focus is on the family energy. I think some of you may have asked if someone did something hurtful to you, and it doesn't look like they did something hurtful or negative. It looks like everything is committed and happy, and the family focus is there. So for some of you, that's what this means. For others of you, you may not be happy with the answer being most likely no, but with the Devil and the Five of Wands and the Knight of Swords and the Three of Swords in there, that really outweighs the Magician and the Empress, and it does look like the answer is most likely no. All right, let's get the little starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, thank you, thank you, thank you. For group number 3, please. Let's see. Okay, so we are going to start with patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. Yes, you have to be patient. Things are changing, things are moving, things are happening, but you have to be patient and let things move at the speed of the universe. Let's be accommodating. Next, you get free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. So make sure you're focusing on that free spirit energy. And then finally, observation. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. So make sure that you observe nature, you spend time in nature, you take time to meditate, take time to observe yourself and everything around you. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the labradorite. Your first message of the reading is to see the magic. So make sure you take the time to see the magic in life all around you. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I will shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards to get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. That's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right, so we start with the 10 of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles talks about abundance coming in, significant abundance. Next, we see the Moon. The Moon says there could be some fear around decisions. It also says your guides could be talking to you through your dreams. So make sure you're paying attention to what you're dreaming and really relax with regard to the big life decisions. You've got this. Next, we see the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles says that you've put in the work, your abundance is going to come in, but you have to be patient. You have to give it time to grow and mature. Next, we see the Empress topping everything off. The Empress talks about really foundational energy. It can be the motherhood card. It says that your material needs are going to be met. They're going to be taken care of. You've laid those foundations and that energy is coming in. All right, so even though there's some fear around the decisions in the Moon and a little bit of delay with the Seven of Pentacles, it does look like your abundance is coming in. Things are going to be taken care of. It looks like the answer is most likely yes to whatever you asked Tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see here. 9 of Cups. That's a dream come true. I like it. So, wish fulfillment energy. Knight of Coins. That talks about an opportunity in the material realm. Now, it's a little ways out, so like the Seven of Pentacles saying things are delayed, that makes a lot of sense here. But you are going to step into this opportunity, so it's out there in front of you. You're going to step into your abundance. You just have to be patient. 8 of Cups. Something ends and it brings in something better. And the Chariot, that is forward motion, making progress through your strength, your determination, things moving quickly forward. And your drive is what's driving it. Now, let's take a look at Oracle. We'll start with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 4, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Universal Heart. All right, so you're being asked to connect to the universal energy, connect to your guides, connect to the planet, earth energy, ground yourself, and really communicate with that heart space energy. So communicate with the universal heart. Now, let's take a look at Moonology. We are going to see this 8 of Cups. What is there in the 8 of Cups here? This ending that leads to a beginning. A fiery climax approaches. Okay, so something is coming to an end, and it might even be a little bit spicy, a little bit fiery, but it brings in something that's way better than whatever is ending. So it is a very positive thing. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon on this Knight of Coins. What is there for the Knight of Coins here? Abundance. See, I told you your abundance was coming in. Yeah, abundance coming in. It's just a little bit delayed, so just be patient. You're going to get there. Now for the Chariot, acceptance. Okay, so you are driving yourself forward. You are making progress through your strength, your determination, and you are going to be accepting, or at least being offered, things that are pleasant in your realm. You have to accept it. You have to accept the wonderful things that the universe is bringing in for you. Now, let's take a look at the spell casting oracle for that 9 of Cups. That is wish fulfillment. That is, you know, the dream come true energy. Dreams. Okay. So you may be dreaming about whatever this is. Or it could be like hopes and dreams here. And this is something you've been hoping for, dreaming about for a long time. It is coming to you. There's a significant abundance being noted here. It is forward motion. You're going to be accepting something that takes you to kind of the next level. Now for the Transparent Tarot, which was most likely yes. Protection. Okay, so, and notice how like she's pregnant with the world here. This is like a significant universal protection. So lots of protection for you. It looks very positive. You are on a very stable, grounded path here. Now let's see the little starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 4, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so we are going to start with creation. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. So do something creative. It's going to be good for you. Next, you get no limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. Yes, it's very important to remember that you are limitless. You can do whatever you want to do. And finally, Gaia. Connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. Okay, so you got connect to earth energy. You've got, kind of an earth angel pregnant with the earth in your protection card here. Earth energy is going to be really powerful for you. So stay grounded, connect to that energy, see the magic of that energy all around you. All right, that's all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the fluorite. Your first message of the reading is to find peace within. That's where peace comes from. So find peace from inside you. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, so we start with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups talks about your emotional maturity, your capacity to handle whatever's in front of you, whatever you're facing. Next, we see the Emperor. The Emperor says that you make the decisions that guide you down the path you want to go down. You're in charge of your realm. You are the one that is capable of making the decisions that take you where you want, need, desire to go. Next, we see the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords talks about worry. You guys may be worrying about work, about relationships, home life. There's some significant worry going on here. Next, we see the Moon. The Moon talks about fear around decisions. So you've got the Emperor saying you need to make those decisions that guide you down the path you want to go down. And the Moon saying you're kind of fearful to do it and you've got some worry going on. Next, we see the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles says you will be rewarded for the hard work you've put in, the hard work you keep putting in. You will be rewarded for your work, but you are going to have to keep putting in your work. And then topping everything off, we have the King of Cups. All right, so the King of Cups talks about love. It is true, selfless, genuine love. Okay. So this is kind of an interesting pile because we start with the Queen of Cups and end with the King of Cups. You're being told you're strong enough to deal with everything that's in front of you. Your King of Cups talks about true, genuine, selfless love. Now, there's some notes in here about worry, and you're definitely being advised that you need to make a decision. You're being told that you have put in the work, you're going to continue putting in the work, and you're going to need to continue putting in the work, but you will be rewarded for the work. So I kind of feel like this is most likely a yes, but you're going to have to make some decisions for things to move forward. So it's a most likely yes, but there are decisions that have to be made, and the worry is going to kind of have to stop to allow you to make those decisions in front of you. Now, let's see the tarot regarding your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Page of Cups. That's fun and socializing. That's good energy. Three of Wands. The Three of Wands talks about doors opening, and it can even be travel, unity, good news coming in. Seven of Swords. So there may be hanging on to things that don't need to be hung on to, or it could say there's something going on in the background that maybe isn't being disclosed at this point. And then the Six of Coins, that's giving and receiving. It can represent a significant material gift, whether you're receiving it or giving it to someone else. All right, now let's see Oracle on everything for clarification. So we'll start with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 5, please. Thank you, thank you. Speak from the heart. All right, yes, it is very important to connect to that heart space energy and to speak from the heart. Especially, I mean, you're being encouraged that you have the love and compassion and emotional capability of dealing with those decisions in front of you, but it's okay to talk it out. You maybe need to talk it out with your guides or your friends or your significant other. So speak from the heart and be genuine. Let people know how you're feeling. Now, let's see the Seven of Swords here. What is there for the Seven of Swords? Hold your vision. Okay, so with hold your vision coming out, it doesn't seem like it's really about releasing anything. It may be that there's something undisclosed, some unknown factor, and you're being told to kind of hold your vision, stick to your path, and not give up, essentially. Now, let's see. You know what? I want to see the Three of Wands with Moonology. So what is there to add to the Three of Wands here? Don't let your past hold you back. Well, the Three of Wands is about travel and good news coming in and unity and growth. So those may have been things that have been a struggle for you in the past. Don't let your past keep your future from having those beautiful things in it. So don't let the worry overcome you. You have got this. Now let's see Queen of the Moon on this Six of Coins. What is there for the Six of Coins here? Purity. Okay, so whatever this gift is or whatever you're receiving, it's a very pure energy. It's coming from a pure place. It's going to be very positive. Now, Page of Cups. Realization. All right, the Page of Cups is about fun and socializing. And it's possible that you're realizing you maybe need a little bit more of that in your life. Or you're realizing how much you appreciate it. Or the possibility of how you could incorporate more social things into your life to bring in more happiness. So let yourself focus on that having fun aspect of life a little bit more until you realize it on a regular basis. Now let's see the Transparent Tarot, which is most likely a yes, with the kind of stipulation that you have to let go of some of the worry and make some of those decisions you need to make. Friendship. Okay, so friendship gonna play some form of factor in whatever you're asking, and your answer being most likely yes, or possibly you're being encouraged to discuss this with friends and focus on that speaking from your heart, those friend connections, which are, here, the friend, the social setting that you're realizing you need that connection. All right, now let's see the little starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Thank you. Okay, we're going to start with patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. So be patient, let things unfold the way that they're supposed to. Don't worry about it. It's going to work out. Next, you see ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. Absolutely you are. So just kind of, take a deep breath and allow yourself to move forward. And finally, you get release. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. All right, so this hold your vision on this Seven of Swords, it is about holding your vision, staying your path, even though some things may not be disclosed at the moment. But with this release card coming out, there may also be something that's being hung on to just a little bit too tight that needs to be released. So whatever it is, if it's not, keeping you on your path of authenticity, then it's time to let it go. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.